So I want everyone to reference, if you can, this link that's going into the TeamSpeak. Very, very quickly here. So the first thing we're going to go over are, so I guess to introduce this, in the last mission, we had Operation Pyramid Crush 2. It was an attack on Cairo IAD system. That attack was very successful. We basically paralyzed the Cairo IAD. There's only a couple SA-3s over there now. And we have one remaining airbase operational, which is Beni Suef, to the southwest of Cairo. So we're going to destroy that airbase and the 2 F-16 squadrons operating out of it in order to get air supremacy over Egypt. Once we have air supremacy, we're going to switch to battlefield interdiction, and we're going to attack mud that's moving in the Sinai. So that's the overall strategic plan. So we'll go over the threats now. So if you reference on the Ingress route from Steer 3 to Steer 4, there's numerous shorads and manpads and stuff like that. We're going to have a hard deck in effect of 14,000 feet. Southwest of Steer 4, there's reports of 2 SA-6 sites, but I believe they're destroyed. However, they could be there. If they are there, we're gonna lean to the left and go around those sites. We're not going to engage them. There also could be towed AAA S-60s or something like that. 5 nautical southeast of Steer 5, in the vicinity of those factories. Again, if we have a tally or if we get spiked AAA, we're just going to float, lean around those threats. Okay, the actual ingress area from Steer 6 and onward, with reference to Steer 6 to Steer 8, this is the highest threat area. We have an SA-3 at Wadi Abu Camp. We know the exact position of the radar there. We have 2 Hawks, one Hawk at Beni Suef South Camp and another Hawk at Beni Suef Army Camp. Both are approximate positions. We don't know the exact position of the radar. I'm going to go ahead and semi-cheat and tell you that the radar is inside of a radar dome at Beni Suef Army Base. Normally wouldn't do that sort of cheesy shit, but it's stupid that it's able to fire at us and be in the dome. So we're going to need to destroy the radar dome. It could be out in the open, but it's likely it's inside the dome at Beni Suef Army Base, which is the Eastern Hawk. There's also an SA-2 in the back of those 2 Hawks at the Beni Suef City Center. We have the coordinates marked and positive identification of their position. On top of the target, to the northwest, we have a SA-6, unknown exact position, but expected to be somewhere very close to the airbase, probably adjacent to one of the thresholds. There's an SA-6 there, and we have an SA-3 to the northeast, which about 11 nautical northeast of the target that we have a positive position on. Weather's pretty good. It's pretty clear. The flight's departing at 8 p.m. will be complete blackout conditions. We'll use MVGs. Cloud base at 30,000, con layers at 28,000. There's winds to the north at 14 knots. Alright, restrictions in effect. Northwest of Steer 9, if you refer to the graphic on the forum, there's a RAS. There's a RAS around Qom Awashim Air Base, so where all egresses will be to the southeast or southwest. Do not flow north of Steer 9, otherwise you're going to be engaged by additional SA-3s that we're not going to engage. We just don't have the ordnance to do so. There will be a hard deck in effect, as briefed. Roughly, 14,000 on the Ingress. No hard deck from Steer 5 onward. There's no hard deck. Unlike the previous mission, we're not going to be NOE though, so I'm going to go over that in the game plan. PID is required for AIM-9 weapon employment. If you have an AIM-9 shot, you have to get a PID on the target. And please, if you have a shack on one of the brief steer points, you call it over the strike comm so that we know that the threats are down. Alright, we'll go over the game plan now. So at 2009 local, Python 1's going to get airborne. They're going to lead out the package. They'll be about 3 minutes ahead of everyone else. Serpent 1 will get airborne at 2012, Lobo 1 at 2013, Panther 1 at 2014, Fury 1 at 2016. Python 1's going to be the first to the push point, which is tier 4. And report pushed. So report pushed over the strike comm when you're at tier 4. At 2038, Python 1 is going to begin attack. Python 1 will begin an attack on targets 15 through 18 from tier 6. They're going to be attacking from the east. And the primary focus is going to be suppressing the Hawk and SA-2 radars with anti-radiation missiles and destroying target 15 with the GBU-15. So there's an SA-3 there. We have a positive ID on it. Number 4 in that flight will be destroying that SA-3 with the GBU-15. Secondary tasking for this flight is to drag any enemy cap into Serpent 1, which will be behind them at 2041. Once they've completed their main tasker, which is suppressing the Hawks and the SA-3, their secondary task will be capping Tier 6 until basically until the end of Vol. Okay. So about 1 minute after that, at 2042, Lobo 1, my flight is going to arrive, and we're going to provide support to Python 1, with the priority being destruction of the target steer points that they were fragged to suppress. So I'm going to come in with GBU-15s and more strikes. We're going to destroy the radars if they're not already destroyed, and any ordnance remaining is going to be used to. So if all those targets are destroyed, the SA-3, the SA-2, and the 2 Hawks, we're going to attack the other steer points, steer point 19 and 20, which is the SA-6 and SA-3. If those are being already dealt with, then we're going to just destroy launchers vicinity of steer points 15 through 18. So that will complete the suppression of the main ingress corridor. Now at 2043, which is a minute after Lobo 1, Panther 1's going to arrive, and they're going to strip north from Steer 6. They're going to skirt that Wes of the Hawk, and they're going to attack the SA-3 and the SA-6 from the northeast. So in other words, reference the SA-3, you're going to be attacking from the northeast, going around the Hawk Wes, and attacking the base air defenses, steer point 19 and 20 from the northeast. So, do you understand that, Panther? So that's a question for Foxy.
Yep. Understood.
So you're going to be going north, which is not. It doesn't reflect in your flight plan. You're going to strip north.
Yeah.
You're going to skirt the Wes of the Hawk and then attack 19 and 20 from the northeast.
Yep, Roger.
Then once the air defense targets are suppressed or destroyed, Python, Lobo, and Panther will cap Steer 7 at 19, 21,000, and 23,000 respectively. And Serpent 1's going to cap Steer Point 8 if able. If unable, Serpent 1's going to cap Steer 7 at 25,000. Okay, Fury 1's the Oka. Fury 1's going to arrive at Steer 6 at 2045, and they're going to anchor until Steers 15 through 20 are suppressed or destroyed. Okay? So you're going to get there, Fluky. You're just going to anchor until there's a shack called on strike that those targets are down. Once they're all down, you're going to attack Beni Suef Air Base from the southeast. Method of engagement is up to you. I'd recommend an NOE attack, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm anchoring what, Steer 6?
Yeah, all the steer points are synchronized. So you're gonna be anchored at Steer 6.
Okay.
And you're gonna anchor until Steers 15 and 20 are suppressed.
Roger.
Once we have a BDA from you on strike, Militime's gonna be called by the package commander, and Python 1 and Serpent 1 will be the last flights off target. Lastly, I'm gonna go over some method of engagement for some of these targets. So for the way we're going to be engaging these targets is with the GBU-15. The GBU-15 has a thermal optic. It's the only weapon that has a thermal optic that we have in this theater. We should be able to get a tally on these radars and engage them with the GBU-15. The strikes will be used to suppress the radars. And we're going to be about 25 to 30,000 feet with jammer on. Otherwise, the Hawk is going to be able to outrange you, and then you're going to be firing almost at RMAX with the GBU-15. So I would wait for the carrot to be like an inch or so below the RMAX and then fire. So you should be able to release before the Hawk fires at you. Also keep in mind that the max range on the Shrikes is roughly 20 miles. So you should be able to get just within parameters and fire before the Hawk starts shooting at you. I'll leave the method of engagement to Python, but you may want to do like an NOE pop-up or something, or you may want to just attack from altitude. I'll leave the method of engagement up to you, but the rest of the flight will be at altitude. We'll be at 25 to 30,000 feet. Okay, there's the target list, which we've already briefed. 15 through 20 are in the briefing on the forum, and they're also in your data cartridge. We'll be on Uniform 17 for strike, and the abort field is Ovda, which is in the southeast of Israel, vicinity of the Jordan border. Okay, questions?
Just a comment. Yeah, so I see you want a GB-15 first on 15. Can we put a GB-15 first on the SA2, and I can put a Striker, like a Shrike guy on the SA3?
Yeah, I don't care as long as they're both dead. So
yeah, I'm gonna put an element I'm gonna put our GB-15 guy, which is domestics, on the SA2 first. While that's flying, I'm gonna put Neuro on the SA3, so they should both be killed at the same time, and then we'll press in and kill the Hawks after that.
The only concern I have with that is that the Hawk Wes will outrange their ability to get within parameters of the 15.
Oh, will it? Huh.
I think. I mean, the Hawk. In other words, if you're attacking the
30
Hawk,
miles. Yeah.
If you're attacking the Hawk, you should be fine with the GBU-15. But if you see the SA2 is behind the Hawks, so you're gonna have to enter the Wes by I think 2 or 3 miles, and it's gonna shoot at you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get domestics to like get as high and fast as possible to go for target 16.
Okay.
And he's gonna hit that with a GB-15 at 30 miles or so. Just
please make sure you take out that SA3, because that's where a lot of the flights are going to be anchoring. Yeah. They're going to be anchoring by steer 6.
That should honestly be the first thing that's dead.
Yeah,
and it's going to be attacked from the east.
Hawk battalions will probably be moving, by the way, and they're very difficult to see. The radar is tiny.
As long as the Hawks don't move east to the SA3, I think we're fine. Yeah, if they move east, we're going to have to change our attack plan from attack from the north, probably.
Yeah, and the other Deed flights also have Shrikes, so we should be able to deal with any mobile Hawks. I'd highly recommend that. Well, I guess it's too late at this point, but we're going to be using. I recommend using the PB mode for the targets as briefed, and then use the harmless sensor mode for, or weapon mode rather, or harmless sensor mode rather for any pop-ups that happen. And through the tests that I've done, I've gotten effective hits at 20 miles. If you know how to use the actual keyhole in the symbology, it's possible to hit 20 miles. So I'll leave that to you guys. Just please make sure that your priority is killing those Hawks and killing the SA3 and the SA2. Just suppressing them. And if they start shooting at you for whatever reason, we'll be right behind you, and we'll just look for launches and we'll engage them with GBU-15s as well.
Okay.
So for the escort flight, you want to sit in round 6 until Shack has been called on 15, 16, 17?
Yeah, so what I want you to do is come in as briefed, engage any cap that is vicinity of steer 6 or west, and then once the cap is killed, if there's any cap, it actually might be a good idea if you follow Panther 1 north. Maybe that might be a good idea. There's going to be more aircraft to deal with anything that comes south, and they're more likely to get scrambled on than the flights that are engaging with standoff weapons. So you might want to go north and then follow the Panther 1, and then end state for you is to like overfly the target. If all the air defenses are down, overfly the target. If unable, cap steer 7.
Yeah, roger.
So are you going to go north? Are you going to strip north with Panther?
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll go down to 6, and then we'll strip north from there. We'll sit ourselves maybe 20 to 30 nautical miles north of steer point 6, and we'll sit there for a few minutes.
Okay. Yeah, there shouldn't be any other interception other than from Beni Suef itself, which has 8 F-16s at it. So, a likely interception from the airbase, unlikely from any other vector. I'm just afraid that Panther 1 could be heads down and trying to employ GBUs and then get jumped, so just make sure that they're supported. The other flights to the south there's more of us, and by the time I start employing weapons, Gus is probably going to be Winchester already, and he's going to be looking for air shit anyway, so he'll basically turn into a cap at that point.
Yeah, gotcha.
Other questions?
I was just waiting for the right moment to interrupt. Where can I slot?
At this point, wherever, doesn't matter.
We got a slot in Oka.
If you know how to use the Shrikes
Zonal Fluky.
or GBU-15, I'd rather have you in Panther.
I'm comfortable with the Shrikes, yeah.
Okay, join Panther 1 then, under Foxy.
Standing. There you go, you got another set of Shrikes in the plane.
Cool. Okay, we're ready to go to flight briefs unless there's any other questions. Alright.
Package command?
Me.
What's the succession of command?
Me, Foxy, probably me, Foxy, and then Fluky. I don't want you in there because you're going to be doing crazy shit the whole time, so...
Probably going to be first to die, yeah.
Well, you'll just be doing crazy shit. You'll be unable to think about anything other than dodging missiles. Yeah, so that'll be the succession of command. Alright, let's split into flight channels, please.
Can you drag me, please? Poison.
Ghost Nog needs dragged to wherever Foxy.
Logo 1-1. Request picture.
I'm taking active
Logo
right.
1-1. Chalice 1. Picture clear.
Level 1 is taking 2-0 left.
Have a team tower. Taxi clear of the runway. Serpent 1-4. Taxi. Runway
0-2
left.
right. 0-2 right.
Yeah.
Serpent 1-1. Have a team tower. Resume on navigation. Serpent 1-3. Have a team tower. Resume on navigation. Panther 1-1. Have a team tower. Taxi clear of the runway.
Panther 1 is
Logo
taking active
1-2. Have a team tower. Taxi clear of the
Panther
runway.
wait 1.
Panther 1-2.
Yeah,
Have a team
Panther
tower.
is-
Taxi
Panther is
clear of the
over.
runway. Serpent 1-2. Have a team tower. Resume on navigation. Logo 1-3. Have a team tower. Taxi clear of the runway. Panther 1-3. Have a team tower. Taxi clear of the runway. Panther 1-4. Have a team tower. Taxi clear of the runway. Logo 1-4. Have a team
Brakes
tower.
on, run it
Taxi
up.
clear
Brakes
of the
off now.
runway.
Full burn now.
Logo 1-1. Have a
Lobo's
team
rolling.
tower. Expedite departure. Fury 1-1. Taxi. Runway 02 left.
Pure flight taxi for runway.
Logo 1-1. Have a team tower. Resume on navigation. Logo 1-2. Have a team tower. You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 02 left. Logo 1-2. Have a team tower. Resume on navigation. Logo 1-3. Have a team tower. You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 02 left. Logo 1-3. Have a team tower. Resume
One
on
down to the burn.
navigation.
6 degrees nose up.
Logo 1-4. Have a team tower. You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 02 left.
3, you visual.
Logo 1-4. Have a team tower. Resume on
Okay,
navigation.
left for steer 2.
Serpent 1-4. Have a team tower. Cleared for departure. Panther 1-1. Have a team tower. Taxi clear of the runway. Fury 1-4. Taxi. Runway 02 left.
02 left.
Panther 1-1. Have a team tower. Resume on navigation. Panther 1-2. Have a team tower. Taxi clear of the runway. Panther 1-2. Have a team tower. Resume on navigation. Panther 1-3. Have a team tower. Taxi clear of the runway. Panther 1-4. Have a team tower.
push you to
Resume on
170.
navigation. Panther 1-3. Have a
Python 1, Server 1, say steer time.
Python 1, crossing plot now, moving to steer 4.
Say your steer time.
Yeah, we're minus, we need +2.
Serpent, Lobo. I'm going to bring it down a little bit so the guys in the back can catch up. I'm going to hold 350 on the climb.
Chalice 1, Lobo 1-1. Request picture. Lobo 1-1. Chalice 1. Picture clear.
Alright, boys, fence in. Leads fence in at 127.
2 fenced in, 127.
3 fenced, 125.
Penta 1-1, he's checking in. Uniform
125.
Leave the anti-collision on. Music on.
Oops. Two music.
Car music.
3 check GPU power.
Okay.
Server 1, Lobo 1.
This is Serpent 1.
Say time.
Time to...
Say time to steer.
Time to steer point 3, currently 1 minute 30.
Do you need a Rolex or what's your delta time?
We're only about a minute or 2 behind schedule, it should be okay. We're gonna go a little bit faster than I initially planned.
Stand by. Okay, all call signs, Rolex +3.
Python 1 +3.
Penta 1 +3. Fury 1, checking in 3 good ships, Rolex +3.
Chalice 1, Lobo 1-1. Request picture. Lobo 1-1. Chalice
Check
1.
left,
Picture
steer 3.
clear.
Okay, 3 set.
Do about a 3-degree climb. Alright, we're gonna shoot for about 22,000 and then we'll go to high altitude as briefed once we hit steer 5.
Chalice 1, Lobo 1-1. Request picture. Lobo 1-1. Chalice 1. Picture clear.
Two. What's your ideal cruise altitude?
My cruise computer altitude?
Your optimal cruise altitude.
Hold on. Uh, 22,456 feet.
Roger. Python Lobo.
Python.
Remember to call push when you reach Tier 4.
Python. Python's 58 miles from Steer 4.
Roger.
Chalice 1, Lobo 1-1. Request picture.
We're gonna level up here, boy.
Lobo 1-1. Chalice 1. Picture clear.
3.
Who's on the far left of the formation? Four, rock your wings. Okay, go ahead and separate to the right and rejoin on 3. We're in a finger 4. Four should be off my, yeah, 4 is to my right 4 o'clock. Check right Tier 4.
Three.
Chalice 1, Lobo 1-1. Declare. Lobo 1-1. Chalice 1. Contact is friendly.
Three, are you able to maintain the speed?
Yeah, A-frame, I just lost a lot of speed in the turn. I can get it again and just,
Okay, you can keep that distance. I just want to make sure you're not burning to keep the speed.
yeah, I'm good.
Chalice 1, Lobo 1-1. Request picture. Lobo 1-1. Chalice 1. Picture clear.
a little bit ahead of Carrot. We're going to climb a little bit to bleed off some speed.
Good up.
Say again?
Underplay, someone, never mind, disregard.
I just overshot.
Python 1, Bandit 141062, 26,000.
Certain copy.
Bandit phase.
Chalice 1, Lobo 1-1. Declare. Lobo 1-1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
Back to level. Blind on 2.
I'm here, I'm right behind you.
3, can you switch over to my right, please?
3.
Go below and then rejoin on the right.
Chalice 1, Lobo 1-1. Request picture. Lobo 1-1, Chalice 1, picture
Two's
clear.
on the left now.
Super 1, Python 1, the Bandit's back. It's at 26,450 knots.
We're gonna engage that shortly.
Buzzsaw 2-1, buddy's
Super
right.
1, second group at 156081, 22,000.
Good copy.
Buzzsaw 2-3, buddy's right.
Lobo 1, Python 1.
Lobo.
We're at 4 miles from push point, but we have bandits in front of us at 47 miles. Should we push?
What are your intentions?
I want to let the escort take care of these.
Clear. Clear to engage. Go ahead.
This is Python. Do you want us to orbit?
Server 1, are you engaging?
Negative at this time, they're still well within the Hawk's IADS.
Python, just continue.
Python is push.
Python, status, say status 6 Golf at Steer 4.
Python 1, naked on the 6, we believe it's dead.
Lobo. Three say fuel.
Refuel 107.
Alright, we're doing good here.
Dallas 1, Lobo 1-1. Declare. Lobo 1-1, Dallas 1. Contact confirmed, hostile.
There's a bandit at 22,000, 80 miles on our nose, likely C-130 or something.
For contact.
Sergeant 1 engaging all cells.
Serpent, say bandit bullseye.
Is AWACS right bandit for a possible attack?
Second group. Range 5. I have 3 groups now.
Chalice 1, Lobo 1-4. Declare. Lobo 1-4, Chalice 1. Contact confirmed, hostile. Chalice 1, Lobo 1-1. Declare.
Serpent 1, Serpent 1,
Lobo
Python 1.
1-1, Chalice
bandit
1.
underneath
Contact confirmed, hostile.
C-130. Off to the left, the south is the E2 Hawkeye.
Okay, knock it off. Don't engage them. Serpent, be advised. Contact 134 for 121, 4,000 hot. Possible MiG-21. If you're already on final, you can kill those C-130 or the Sentry, but then knock it off.
I already told them to roll back out.
Okay. Did you copy my last?
Yeah, A-firm.
You copy the group of 134 for 118, 4,000?
Yeah, I'm looking for him now.
Chalice 1, Lobo 1-1. Declare. Lobo 1-1, Chalice 1. Contact is friendly.
Lobo and Python 1, got a Mud 2, and Crescent cleared hot.
Let's continue as fragged.
And mod 3. 10 to 1 is push.
Alright boys, we're gonna go up to altitude. Three, are you good?
3.
Chalice 1, Lobo 1-4. Declare. Lobo 1-4, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
Angels 4, hot on the package.
Repeat last.
135, 105, Angels 4, hot on the package. Mod 3, 12 o'clock.
Alright.
Serpent 1-4, buddy fight.
Are you guys good with this altitude and speed?
Affirm.
Chalice 1, Lobo 1-1. Declare.
Serpent 1-4, buddy fight.
Lobo 1-1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
I'm climbing slightly shallower to keep above Mach 0.7.
Alright, it's fine. We'll level off here at 31,000. Shouldn't be much higher than this anyway, otherwise we won't have any energy.
I got quite a few mud on the HAZ. I'm going to imagine that's that RAS you were talking about.
What do you have?
I got 2 SA3s and an SA2 off to our 1 o'clock. Distant though, I'm going to imagine that's the RAS you painted out.
That is the RAS, yes.
Hostiles closing in 25 miles from Fury 1.
Server 1, say status. Are you going to engage in those bandits?
Negative, unable to fly them at the moment.
About 15 miles southeast of Steer 5. Bulls 136094, Angels 4, going north.
Good copy.
Okay, boys, reference tier 6.
Okay.
4.
Three.
Pigs away, steer point 16. Hostiles, 14 miles and closing.
Remember your commit range is Fluky. At that range, you gotta kill him.
They're at Angels 4. I'd really hate to dive down there and waste all that fuel.
Baggage target 16 down.
Confirm Shack on Steer 15.
Shock and 15.
Chalice 1, Logo 1-1. Declare. Logo 1-1, Chalice 1. Contact confirmed, hostile.
Okay, flight, I got another bandit, 189-106, 22,000, probably another C-130. Server 1, say status.
Server 1 hunting.
What's your position?
Currently southwest of 2.6.
Okay, Python, Lobo, be advised, Bandit 189-103, 22,000 hot, probably a C-130, could be an F-16. Just to the,
Going 3-1 for separation.
southwest of the SA-3, Steer 15.
Two contacts.
Wish I knew if this is an F-16 or not.
So two-sheet formation should be a combat aircraft.
Well, it's going 240 knots, though.
Yeah.
He's moving. He's not maneuvering. I'm locking him up, and he's just remaining on the same heading.
Yeah. Flanking north.
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that bandit. I think it's a C-130.
Yeah, looks like for airspeed. No, it's decreasing airspeed now.
Yeah, it's probably a C-130. Fuck it. Level 1 beginning attack at time. Okay, 3, separate as fragged, and I'm gonna be attacking steer point 17, you're attacking steer point 18.
3, passing under you now.
Roger, I'm in a right-hand turn.
Too close.
What is in position trail? Going Python 1, 15 and 16 are down. 4 continue.
Understood. Lobo's attacking 17 and 18. 2, are you with me?
2, yep, I'm here.
Roger, I'm gonna check north a little bit. So we can come in from the east.
Penta 1 is passing Steer 6 and starting the attack.
Python 1, Magnum.
Chalice 1, Logo 1-1. Declare. Logo 1-1, Chalice 1. Contact is friendly.
Element leaning left, 230.
Lobo 1-1 in from the northeast, steer point 17.
Python 1, Shrek 17.
Okay, confirmed. Steer point 17 is destroyed.
Yeah, burning.
Roger. In from the east on steer point 18. Okay, 2, 3 and 2. Be advised that we're attacking 8. I'm attacking 18 now.
Do you want me to continue on 18?
Yes, continue.
2 is saddled.
Okay, I'm in.
From the southeast. 018. What is going on?
I'm in the burn too.
3's in the burn.
GBU released.
3 is pigs away, looking left to 140.
Lobo 1, pigs away, steer point 18.
Bruiser.
Oh, I got a Mudhawk left hand. I'm egressing left.
6 north of steer 6 10 miles.
Mudhawk, steer point 18.
Yeah, 2 is Magnum, Mudhawk.
Magnum.
Visual 1, I'm rejoining.
Okay, I'm flowing 130.
Yeah, visual.
I can't get it.
Python 1-3 taking over, Python 1-1 and 1-2 are down.
Understood.
Four is flying on 3. Hey, heading?
3 heading is 135.
Okay, I'm referencing 135 as well.
Checking a little bit left, I'm losing a signal. Checking left to 110.
4 visual.
Hey, do you have a contact on the radar, 3?
Negative.
I believe it's next to those long hangars. The long hangar to the left, or whatever that is. The gray 2 hangars that are near each other.
Magnum, SA3 target area.
Yeah, I think it's it's adjacent to those 2 gray dark hangars. I think.
No joy, I mean on a truck.
Oh fuck! I think I armed my bomb too soon.
Lobo Fenter.
Lobo's attacking steer point 18.
Yeah, with the statues on your bombs.
Oh, I think you just splashed it maybe.
It wasn't the, I didn't, it was, all I got was a truck.
No, I think that was it.
Okay.
Was that your bomb that just exploded?
Yeah, I just shacked about 20 seconds ago.
1, confirmed, you're now heading 155.
Okay, I'm in terminal, and I'm re-attacking now. Okay, I'm in a left-hand turn, reference target again.
Visual.
Okay, 3, let's re-attack the target.
3, I'm at Angels 26, hooking left to re-attack.
Got Mug 3 nose.
Four status.
Visual, 6 o'clock.
Center 1-1, peaks away, stream 19.
Hey, I'm reference tier 18 from final attack heading 300.
3 target area.
4's on about the same heading, or 3's on about the same heading.
I'm gonna approach it from slightly lower altitude and fast, and we'll see if we can get it.
Roger, what's your altitude?
20 Angels 2-3.
Okay, alright, we're above you. You can put.
Fury 1, confirm you're still anchored.
Fury 1 is anchored, approximately 3,000 from Joker.
Roger. The last of the defenses are being destroyed. Just stand by.
Okay.
Naked on the Hawk at this time.
Yeah, I think you killed it. I think that was the target.
Oh, so. Do you want me in hot on it all the same?
Yeah, continue, and let's see if it shoots or if it's still there. Say your distance to the target.
29 miles.
Okay, I'm 21 miles, so I'm actually closer than you. I'm naked as well, Hawk. I see burning vehicles to the left. Yeah, I think it's down, but let's continue.
Taking left, stepped on.
Hey, Serpent, confirm you're capping the airbase. Scanning low.
Hey, firm, we're just about to turn into the airbase and go in real close.
Alright, I think it's down. Lobo 1 is Shack, steer point 18. Status, steer point 19.
Bomb is still flying to 19 at the moment.
Okay, Fury, you're clear to continue.
Roger that, Fury's proceeding strike.
Okay, 3. Go ahead and if you have a target of opportunity there, go ahead and fire. Otherwise, I'm referencing steer point 19 now.
Roger, do you want me to reference 20?
20 is Shacked, I believe. Stand by.
Okay.
Serpent 1, disregard. Panther 1, Lobo confirm Shack on steer point 19. Or disregard, steer point 20. Okay, got Mud 3 nose.
To the northwest of the target.
Has a bogey, Angels 2, going north, 193079.
Panther Lobo confirm Shack on steer point 19.
Negative, we can't see any target at tier 20 for now.
No, on night. Yeah, 20. Understood. Hey, hey 3, knock it off. Reference steer point 20.
1 is IP inbound for steer 19.
Say again.
Reference steer point 20. Let's try to find that SA6.
Roger, got Mud 3 now close.
Same. 2, Sniper,
I repeat, fast.
Sniper 3 Golf, steer point 19.
2, Sniper 3 Golf, sir.
1 inbound.
Until 1
Cruiser.
towards tier 19 as A3.
Pigs away, steer 20.
Magnum.
2 is Magnum SA3.
My 3's coming off dry. Looking left.
Format SA3, 2 o'clock.
Fear 1 engaging hostile 194068 Angels 2, going north.
Three say status.
3 is off dry from the target heading 100. Engine 25. Just 1 pig left.
Yeah, we gotta find that SA6. I'm gonna... 2 say status.
2 is off, Magnum SA2, I'm now air.
SA3 2 times, G19.
4, can you try to get, try to see if the SA6 is up on steer point 20?
I got pretty close to steer 20 and didn't see an SA6. There's nothing lit up the radar, the RWR.
Okay, 2 rejoin, stand by. I got a Mud 6 on steer 20.
Spike SA6.
Fury, stand by, don't go final yet. We have Mud 6 on steer 20.
Lead, say your position.
Roger
Stand
that,
by, I'm
Fear
defending 2200, Mud 6.
4 slap shot SA6 at steer 20. 3's in out on steer 20.
Panther,
What is now naked?
Panther, slapshot, steer 6. Disregard, slapshot, Mud 6 on steer 20.
Panther, copy.
GBU released.
3 is pigs away on steer 20. Looking left.
And by the way, Panther 1, Shack, Tier 19.
We gotta kill this SA6 or the flight's gonna get aborted.
Fury's gonna anchor Tier 7, NOE. After that, we're gonna anchor Tier 7.
Okay, fucking 2, I'm referencing steer point 16. I'm referencing steer 16. I'm at Angels 21.
2 referencing steer 16, Angels 21, 2 is bingo.
Okay. Understood. RTV.
No wait, that's a lie, my computer's lying to me. I have 6,500 pounds of fuel, disregard.
I've got a launcher, terminal on a launcher, SA6.
SA6, steer 20, 30 miles out, running in.
No joy on the radar.
Understood.
40 is looking, deploying in 20.
Just fire 8-4. Fire a ruck shot on steer point 20 when you're within 20 miles or 15 miles. Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna go in. Reference. Are you able to get me up? I'm 60. Angels 23.
Yeah, I'm visual.
Fury, say fuel.
Fury's approximately 2,800 pounds from Joker.
Stand by. Tally on a missile going in right now. We'll see if it hits anything.
Check SA6 launcher. southeast of the runway at Beni Suef.
Okay, I'm reference here 20.
3 is hooking back in.
Panther, Lobo, you still have harms?
Panther is out of arms and GPU 15s.
Okay.
Level fight.
Force A weapons?
I got push 5 left, Brad. Don't tell you on SA6 now.
Hold on. Okay, Lobo's gonna do a, Lobo's gonna overshoot the Sierra 20 now. Stand by. 4, get ready to fire. 4, get ready to fire on Sierra Point 20. I'm in the burn. Multiple splashes down there.
What's your Angel?
I'm at Angels 18. I'm offset to the south, and I'm in a full burn right now.
Magnum.
What is Magnus? No, SA6.
40, do you have an active emitter?
Negative. Position.
Understood. Okay, Fury, continue. I'm overflying the target now. I believe the SA6 is suppressed.
Copy. Fury is proceeding as fragged.
What is blind? Take position 3.
25 miles to the southeast of Steer Point 20.
2, are you still visual?
No, negative. I've got a F-16 locking me up, trying to shake him here.
Angels 19.
Okay. I got Mud 3 in the Raz, but I think the SA6 is down. Okay, overflying the SA6 position now. The threat steer point. Okay, I'm running out 205.
Force 10.
It's 12 miles south of Steer Point 20.
Altitude.
Angels 20.
Fury is 12 miles from my base.
Roger, I'm going to do a very low pass. This is Lobo 1-1. I'm going to do a very low pass, confirm the SA6 is down, but I'm pretty sure it's suppressed. One's in hot from the south.
Angels 1, are you descending?
Angels 13.
3's contact.
A 4 is visual with 1.
3 is visual with 1.
Alright, look for fucking man pads. That's my main concern right now. Hey Fury, you're clear to attack.
Chaff flare, chaff flare, chaff flare.
Okay, flight reference tier 7. Let's rejoin us tier 7.
Chalice 1, Lobo 1-2. Declare.
Here is IP
Lobo
inbound.
1, Chalice 1,
3.
I'm all out.
Remember, we're going to be at Angels 2-1. Okay, Lobo's capping tier 7. Okay.
Certain flights on these hot lighting.
Okay, flight ops check.
What is 2762?
2 and 3, say weapons and fuel.
2 is 4 times aim 9, 5,500 pounds.
3 is Dakota, 4,800 pounds.
4 is 4 Sidewinders and 1 Shrike, 6-2.
Took off, everything was fine, formed up. Just flew the carrot, adjusted the time for the call on that. Arrived on our anchor point there, waited for C to do their thing. Proceeded to go NOE, and then all of a sudden SA6 popped up. We got it up on our RWR as Cross was calling it out, so we just retrograded a few miles back and then held there till that was down and proceeded to go in. Lined up, had a really good lineup, had a decent profile, got all hits on target, a couple destroys. Either way, came off. Number 2, Apex had a trouble acquiring the final there. He had to go around a couple times. But he did get bombs off. A couple of them missed. He ended up hitting, though I'm not exactly sure if it destroyed. Either way, so we got, we destroyed the runway, but it wasn't the greatest. Shit happens. So we pulled off. But the thing was that my number 3 was hit, and I couldn't stay back there to help him, get back on target or watch him as he ran in. I kind of had to leave him on his own because number 3 was hit, no avionics. I asked for his position. He told me where he was, southwest of the base or southeast. Either way, I found him. He popped some flares and took him home. I couldn't really, go back in with Apex. Either way, he did it, and then that's why he was lagging a little behind. Everybody caught up to altitude. We went back in, and overhead brakes was interesting. I might have messed something up. I think there was an AI flight or another flight I might have slightly conflicted with. But either way, my guy went in. He missed the first landing attempt, went around, and that was that. And then we just went in.
Cool. Lobo?
All right, so with Lobo, everything went pretty well, pretty good, until we got to, Python was working the target. We got over there. Then we started engaging both of our targets. Because the first Hawk tier 17 was confirmed shacked, we both attacked tier 18. So both myself and number 3 attacked tier 18. Both fired bombs at it, and we fired a Shrike at it. I think the Shrike is what actually killed it. The other of us killed launchers and I think a truck or something. Then we were going to go ahead and attack steer point 19, but the other flight had mentioned, it was Serpent mentioned, or it was Panther actually. Panther mentioned that they had not shacked or confirmed a kill on tier 20, so we knocked that off and we referenced tier point 20. Overflew the target. Nothing happened. I came around, fired my GBU-15, just referencing the target. As I was egressing off, the SA-6 woke up, started tracking onto me. He was about to fire. It was chaff, bunch, defended. And then both myself and Abe were unable to get a contact on the SA-6 radar. It continued to track me, so I told Panther to slapshot that. I believe a slapshot Shrike from Panther actually killed the SA-6. Then we were capping at tier 7 at 21,000 as briefed. Once Fury confirmed that everyone was off target, then we RTB'd. So, yeah, I think it went pretty well. I don't really have any criticism points. And, yeah, I think the combo of Shrikes and GBUs in this case was massively beneficial. If we didn't have Shrikes, we would have been in deep shit. I think at least 3 of the SAMs were killed by Shrikes. And that was after we had missed with GBUs. So, yeah, good stuff there.
Okay. Panther.
Okay, so during the ingress, no problem. Everything just being normal. You guys spot some enemies, but yeah, we were on the back, so we didn't have to worry too much. Just after cross IP inbound, we checked right. I told to my second element to go trail 5 miles, but from the ACMI, looks like they didn't follow the plan, which was to fly at the outskirts of the Hawk ring. they flew directly to the airbase for some reason. But yeah, me and my number 2 flew on the outskirts. We tried to shoot at the SA3. Sadly, I lost my bomb with the pod. I managed to get it back, but he already overflew the target, so I didn't manage to. I mean, you can do a U-turn in the air with a GBU-15 for some reason. So I had to come back and drop my second bomb on the SA3 again, and this time I managed to kill the target. But for some reason, Ghost was doing wild whistling very low, very close to that SA3, and I saw the missiles shoot him through my the seeker of my bomb. Maybe 10 seconds before it's been splashed by those missiles, sadly. And then that left me with Bible, and I asked him to slapshot the SA6, maybe 10 seconds before Cross asked us on the uniform, okay, slapshot that SA6.
Yeah, that was a butt pucker when we were running in. I was like, ooh.
So yeah,
like
it was
that
IP
way.
down already, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's been lucky enough to shoot down that straight flush, which is great. And sadly, the SA6 shot down my number 3 a few seconds before, but again, it was flying just above the airfield at maybe 10,000 feet, so...
Why?
I think that's why. Yeah, I don't know why. Eagle fly just over the target, shooting your GBU-15s. I mean, you don't need to do that, but yeah. Yeah, probably. If you look at the second bomb, it just flew maybe 5 miles east from the base, and the SA6 locked him and shoot him down. So we lost two planes here, and I think we should not have lost those 2 planes. That's bad. Probably on my fault. Maybe I haven't been clear enough about the plan, but yeah. So we managed to kill the 2 targets, but we lost also 2 jets.
Who was shot down?
Eagle and Ghost Dog.
Oh.
And you'll see in the ACMI, I mean, the whistling was damn close from the SA3, and very, very close. I mean, those missiles are dangerous, they're fast.
Alright, so Serpent, Orion?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, we took off, we made our way towards the target area, came across a couple of bandits, turned out to be fucking C-130s, got closer to the actual, target area, got calls of new bandits that were low, never saw them, apparently they basically took off and flew away by the looks of it. Shot down a couple more C-130s and just kept doing cap, flew over the target area with the strike package and RTB'd.
Alright. Python 1. So we're kind of the tip of the spear for the seed. Our job is to kill 4 SAM sites, SA2, SA3, and an unknown located Hawks. We killed the SA, had the element focus on the SA2 and the SA3. They killed them right away, first shots. Then Gasman pressed in, started looking for the Hawks. The Northern Hawk popped up right underneath us and fired at Gasman. Immediately reacted. We both fired strikes as it turned on and fired. Gasman was hit. He went down. I killed the Hawk radar with the strike and then started hunting for the second Hawk. Visually, I identified the second Hawk, but his radar was off. Chose to go in for a gun run on the radar, the FCR radar, which you can identify. It looks kind of like Mickey Mouse ears. So I put a bunch of 20 mil rounds all over that radar, thinking it was dead. I turned off, and then it turned on right as I was turning away, and it fired at me. And the missile overshot, came back and hit me. After that, I ejected, and I think Neuro took over with Domestos.
Did you guys brief like NOE egress directions, because it is in a slight depression, so it's possible to, if you're low enough, to avoid that. So like it's either you need to be like right on the deck, like really really low, or you need to be high. But like if you're in the middle altitude, you're gonna get shot basically.
Yeah. We had a difficult mission. We had to find Hawks that were roaming. Ended up they were not roaming. It ended up happening. So if we had known they were not going to be roaming, I mean, we would have not been hunting for these Hawks. We would have stayed back with the GBU-15s, kill them all. But we didn't know that at the time, so we did what we could to try to find them, try to get them to turn on and fire at us, which ended up what was happening. Unfortunately, each Hawk killed one F-16. But we did clear the initial way, which was one of the hardest parts, I think, was finding what these Hawks are doing and deal with them. The second most important part would be the SA-6, finding that and dealing with that. I think we all did it, and the mission was accomplished, kill the airbase too. Anyway, I think that's the quick debriefs.
Yeah, so
if you guys want...
Can we start with the Ingress? I want to see what bandit was actually hot on us. There was some bandit hot at 9 o'clock, 240 knots, 4,000 feet. It was after this.
So let's go over the flights, I guess. We got in the front, which was the Seed. The next up would be the escorts. Behind the escort, we have Foxy as the deed north. We have Kraus as the deed south. In the very back, we should have the Oka. Here's somewhere. Here they are. Here's the Oka 3-ship. So a little further than this, you wanted to see?
Yeah. So go to when we're crossing the Suez. There's a bandit at 4,000 to our 9 o'clock. Keep going. It's coming up. Okay, it's a C-130.
They're probably just trying to resupply fucking everything in the sun.
Okay, so I'm just gonna view from the escort since you guys were. We figured out we VID'd them with the images that they were a C-130 and then a Hawkeye.
Well, these two were confirmed, but there's a bandit to the west that we thought was a MiG-21 because it was moving faster. These two are just cargo and E2.
Yeah, you said press on, just ignore them, and yeah, it worked out. Just continue on with the mission. Initially, I was gonna orbit here. When we saw them, we didn't know what they were. I was gonna just kind of orbit right here and wait for the order to press on. I think it said something like, "Do you want us to press on or hold here?"
Yeah. So, how am I supposed to know?
Yeah.
Like how am I supposed to know
the identity? These are bogeys. We know they're hostile.
Yeah. So
they're bandits, but unknown.
Yeah. Right. So I'd recommend in the future say like, "Hey, I'm gonna anchor here. Escort, go kill them or something," because I'm behind you, so I know less about what's going on than you do.
Yeah, it was immediately at about this point right here. I got an ID that that's a C-130, and we know this is a Hawkeye from the RWR. We didn't know what this one was, so we were kind of worried about this. And get it closer, I saw that's a 4-engine.
It's going 190 knots, right?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, so can we pause this? I want to focus on this for a second. So this is like a common thing that I see where people declare these as like bandits and they start worrying about them. The first thing you need to look at when you lock something up on the radar is the airspeed and the nose attitude. If that thing is flanking or if it's going really slow, it's likely not a fighter, and who cares, in other words. So like, don't even fucking call it out. Like, especially if you're not a lead, like, don't even bother calling it out. Just fucking keep going, pass it. If you're already lined up, take a shot on it, sure, but don't fucking engage C-130s because it's a waste of time. And then it distracts you from doing things like this faster moving aircraft that was to our west or bandits that were scrambling out of the airbase. Like, we never detected those.
Okay, it's not an AMRAM.
Alright, so loft.
Yeah.
Break lock.
Broke lock, yeah.
Pitbull.
At this point, I gave the order to orbit round, and yeah, Serpent 1-4, which is the AI, takes it. Serpent 1-3, I think, finishes it. Yeah, and Serpent 1-2 kept going for some reason.
1-4's going Rambo. Look at that.
Yeah, 1-4's just like.
Sit about Wingman Wild.
Hey, I just want to say that was really beautiful AIM 120 geometry. Unfortunately,
Well, it was Serpent 1-4 was the AI.
It's a lot of aim sets. Wow, you just ran yourself out of aim sets.
No, I fired one because I didn't know you had an AI who had fired.
Yeah, so you see what you're doing right here? You're attacking transport aircraft. Meanwhile, the Seed is about to start attacking an actual threat.
Yeah.
Alright. So, Element. Tell Element, go wild. They split.
Yeehaw! That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, they did. Neuro takes the 3, Domestos takes the SA2.
It took bloody hours for that bomb to get there. It was getting very stressful. You were going
What's the status on the SA2?
Yeah,
Any minute now.
Still not dead. It's like 2 minutes later.
Yeah, if you fire at RMAX, it's a really long time of flight. It's like 4 minutes or something.
Yeah, I was scared of the Hawks though.
Holy shit, that's a point blank shot. How close were you when you fired that? Holy fuck, man.
12 miles.
Oh my god.
I think. Yeah, 10. Alright.
9 miles.
You can fire at like 20 and
8.
Dude, 10 miles is you got a really high PK right around 10 miles.
Yeah, I just really wanted.
So does the SA3.
Bullshit, yeah. Yeah, I was ready, man.
It's calculated.
We're like, what's the status on your bomb? Almost there.
10 minutes later.
Almost there.
I had that same picture in my head, just these bombs flying through the sky.
Oh my god.
So we're just sitting here like, all right, we're just you know, we're just gonna orbit here, and he's like, and Domesticus came on the radio and said, all right, it's about to hit. So like, all right, we're going in now. It's about to hit. And right about here, I'm like, I'm getting a little scared. I'm like, fuck, should I turn around? And finally it hits. I'm like, all right, good. All right, we're good. We're safe. Not gonna die. And start looking everywhere for these hawks. And let me slow it down a little bit. So, looking around, figuring out, okay, where are the hawks? They're not to the right. I don't see anything on the road. It's super dark. Husband's doing the same. Checking south. All of a sudden, right as I break here, pop-up hawk on the RWR. Immediately check the HAZ mode. I find it right about here on the HAZ. And now I'm looking for a launch. Gasman calls Singer. I see the missile come out. And
holy shit.
You zoom back, because...
Yeah, there's no surviving that.
So I didn't realize we were that close. I immediately turned into it and fired the ruck shot. We fired at the same time.
Holy shit.
You went on the bearing of where it was.
Yeah, that's
out here.
It's like the worst possible defense geometry you can have from right below you.
I didn't realize we were so close to it.
Yeah, just a few seconds late on that.
A few
strike.
Seconds, yeah.
Yeah, if that,
I reacted
been,
as fast as I could, honestly.
If that had been a harm, yeah.
And I was really just like, I see it, turn into it, look for the launch, lock it up on HAZ. Okay, where are you? Where is it? I see it, fire.
Yeah.
And
so
that's like as quick as I could have done it, honestly.
Yeah, the post hole thing you're doing there, that you should have done a lateral brake turn rather than a post hole. You actually help the missile get to you faster.
I didn't know I was right above it.
Okay.
That was a problem.
Yeah, so they're exactly where the steer point was that I made in the briefing, like exact same position.
So I check it, it's down. Call okay. I'm looking for the second hawk. I see it right in front of me. Now I'm trying to VID the radar. It's not on the RWR. It's not on the HAZ page. So I say, all right. I switch to Canon. I find the radar, which is right here, and I line up a shot for the radar.
Was it in the radar dome?
Yeah.
It was.
No. It wasn't. It was out in the middle of the field. So, so I line up and I'm like, all right, this is easy. I got this.
There was no danger.
So you don't see the gun tracers, but yeah, I land. I put like a 2 or 3 second burst all over it. And I'm thinking, all right, it's dead. It's totally dead. Now a hawk is dead, so I'm gonna turn away. The second I start turning away, I hear Singer Hawk, and I'm thinking, what is this? Not the hawk site? No, this is absolutely the hawk site. So I immediately break away, and the missile misses me, and then it comes back.
What the fuck?
Yes, dude, that's crazy.
Can I see how many
G's?
How many G's was that pulling?
20.
Slow it down.
21.
So this is okay. So the hawk radar is, if you guys ever played Fox 1, it's like I rolled a crit on it, but then I rolled a 1 for damage. So the higher is still up, and it just fired at me. I put
down.
200. Yeah, to put 200 rounds right into the middle of it, and it didn't die.
10G, 12,
so
13, 14.
Reference: don't gun run hawks or hawk radars. They don't die.
What's helping here is it's not going particularly fast, so
Yeah.
it's able to pull super
It's going
hard.
Mach 1. It's not fast, so it overshoots.
1G.
That is retarded. I'm sorry.
That's Seeker though.
So yeah, bullshit. Whatever. Lucky
Listen,
guy.
knows
He
where
rolled
it is by
he
knowing
rolled
where it
a
is
nat
not.
20 on that, so I'll give it to him.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Wait, that's
So
that's
you,
it of
you
that.
could have actually evaded if you would have turned like the other direction, I think.
It surprised me. Like I literally jumped when I'm sitting here killing the radar. I'm holding on the
Fly
trigger.
right at it and get low.
I'm killing it right now, and I'm like, all right, it's dead. And I almost jumped right there, and it surprised the hell out of me. So.
Did you
So
see
you
like
actually
a
had a visual on the missile, or?
No. I thought there was another hawk out here, or something else was firing at me, not this one. I was really confused in those few seconds before the hit. So anyway, right after that, pretty much everyone just decides to fire at it all at the same time.
Yeah, we were on final.
So we got a GBU-15 here, GBU-15 here.
Yep.
We've got a GBU-15 here on it, and a Shrike on it.
Oh boy, rip.
So pretty much everything.
Moral of the story: don't fire at the UAF, bro.
You're gonna
Don't do it.
You fucked up, Hawk. You shouldn't have fired, Hawk.
I saw this in the pod view. I saw this Shrike hit the fucking radar in the pod view.
This one, an overshoot.
Oh,
wait, whoa.
This terminal.
There it goes. Turns
Yeah, I
into
went
it.
terminal too late, and then I couldn't see anything but some trucks. So
Kill the trucks. Now it's dead.
Oh, what the fuck?
This crosses missile.
Wait, what? Did I actually kill it?
Yeah, it's gone.
Wait.
The Shrike got it.
Oh, Shrike got it. Okay. What does my bomb do?
You're just watching right now.
Because I think yeah, don't worry about that, guys. That's fine. That's me going, fuck, the radar just got hit. I'm looking for another target. I was already in terminal. It might not even hit anything. I don't think it hits anything.
I need to bleed on speed.
I'm not sure what it hits, honestly.
Oh, you might hit a fucking Humvee.
Ground effect.
Power.
Pull up! Pull up!
Oh,
got
it, dude.
can you do TMS down to turn it back to coasting
No,
mode?
no. Once it's in the mode, it's
No.
stuck. You can't do anything.
Only the Delilah can do that.
While that was happening, I guess the message hit the other Hawk that just killed Gasman. And failed to safety fuse.
Forgot that. Yep.
You remember that button you pressed? Was it arm fuse or fuse arm?
Arm
Yeah.
fuse.
You have to hold. You have to double tap TMS up.
I forgot.
Okay, let's take a look at Deed North. Meanwhile, these F-16s decided not to head south on us. They got really close to Domestos.
So when they scrambled, where was the escort? That's what I want to know. I want to know what the escort was doing when they scrambled.
All right, so these guys scrambled before we even hit the SA-2. Like it was on the way. So
Where's the escort right now?
Escort.
Covering.
Oh, killing a C-130.
Why did they ignore me? They both locked me up big time.
Yeah, that was weird. They're locking you up.
Well, they looked at me. I didn't remember.
Because the
They-
escort killed the E2, and so they couldn't get a declare.
They turned away first. They got scared of you, Domestos.
Well, my reputation's pretty painful.
Look at Panther 1-4.
I mean, realistically, they probably would be turning away. The AI is always suicidal in this. Like, you're not going to take on 16 aircraft by
Did
yourself.
you see these guys, Foxy?
Nope, because I was head down. With
You're
my
guiding.
bomb.
Yeah, he's guiding the bomb right now.
I'm
These
not
guys could have
guiding
killed
yet,
like 5 people if they turned south.
Yeah, I'm not guiding yet, but I'm on air to ground mode for sure.
I'm wondering if destroying their E2 helped you guys out.
There I go.
Possibly.
Because they didn't have airborne control. Don't know if BMS how much that affects the AI, but
So that's the first one from Eagle. He was looking for the SA-6, but he told me on the radio, okay, I can't find any radar on the base. So the first one is trash.
This is Panther 1-3.
The annoying thing here is we don't know which one is the actual radar. It's probably fuck bombs.
And my bombs, yeah, I missed totally my
Up to
bomb
the
because I
Shrike
lost
that was
connection.
coming.
But
Oh, the Shrike. Okay.
if I had to guess, it's probably this one.
There's a Shrike somewhere. I heard this.
Must be the Shrike from Ghost Dog, yeah.
Okay.
He was way too far.
Panther. Who's Panther 1-4?
It's Ghost Dog.
Okay, so he's looking for the SA-3 right now.
Trying to get good views on his YouTube channel.
He's only at strikes, but
Dude, every fucking mission, dude, I swear. Let's get super close. It's a cool YouTube video.
Yeah, I'm coming back with my second GPU 15s, and I told him, okay, it's inbound. Don't do something crazy. But I don't know why he just
Dude,
wants
he's
to
got to get
whistle.
those subs, dude.
No, he wants to whistle it for Bible.
Like,
and-
he was right on top of it. I'm like, well, if you
Yeah,
really want
you'll
to get
see.
him to fire, just turn your jammer off then.
I don't think a jammer would really help here. You're
And
way
look at my
inside of
bombs.
the burn through. The burn
As
through.
soon as he turned it off, he got fired on.
He's also
at 7 miles for the SA3.
He's also inside the fucking Raz that was in the briefing as well right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
at that moment, I got
is
my
Raz?
weapon. I mean, I got my bombs, and I saw those missiles, and I yelled on the radio, "Break! Sam launch! But yeah, it was too late. It was way too close.
Restricted airspace.
Hey, cross takeover, beer back.
Okay.
And boom, I get the radar.
Whose strike is this?
Brainling.
Oh yeah, that's right. It says it. Sorry, I'm being stupid.
It was a good one though.
Okay, let's see how the SA6 gets taken out. So I think the first contact of the SA6 was me. So I'm on terminal right now, and so is who's Panther 1-3? I don't know who that is. Anyway, I'm representing the target. I fired GBU without actually having a contact on the radar. I saw some vehicles. I think I saw these two vehicles right here, and I thought that one of those was the radar. So that's actually what I end up targeting. I did not see that, if that's the fucking radar. There's pretty bad contrast on the airbase, which Abe also identified. So, by the way, that must be a new feature in TacView that it tells you what aircraft released it, right? I don't think that was in the past one.
No, I think it was.
It was, yeah.
Okay, so that didn't do fuck all. And then...
Well, maybe it damaged a runway segment.
I blew something up, but it was probably a cultural object. And then what happened after that, I don't even remember. Fucking holy shit, Poison. What are you doing, dude? Oh, dear God.
Tempting fate.
Poison's trying to get himself killed right now.
Back cross, if you wanna.
Yeah,
No,
keep it.
9G break turn. That's the only way you defeat an SA6.
Do you wanna keep it or?
Yeah, take it. You're better at this time.
Okay, so what have you guys covered?
We watched the first round of GBU attacks on the airbase, which we weren't able to kill the radar. And then we were watching... I have no idea what the fuck he's doing.
Poison, what are you doing?
No idea.
But he doesn't get launched at, so...
Yeah, but it's shooting at wherever that is over there.
He chaffs that one.
Nice.
Panther 1-3 is it's Eagle. Is I don't know why he's there.
Yeah,
because...
so...
This is the Raz, yeah.
Well, it's not only that, he's within the WES of the SA6 as well.
And he's using GBU 15s, though. I don't know why he's going that close with GBU 15s.
I gotta go. Good night, everybody. Thank you for the flight.
GG.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Later.
Peace.
All right, so we lost Eagle and Ghost Dog so far.
So Poison, what happened there? Because it seemed like you overflew the SA6. Ooh, that was a fucking beautiful attack. Whoever did that. Yeah,
Wow.
Go back. I want to watch that
Bible
clinger attack. That is such a good slap shot. Because I literally was yelling for a slap shot, and he was look how fast he is. This is fucking awesome.
Right, so it zooms up at the correct altitude, 10 miles. Now you got a perfect. You got
Like,
almost
fuck
100%
you.
PK. Oh god, yeah, he's toast.
That was good employment right there.
Down.
What
Yeah,
did
it's hard to see it when they're at an airbase like that because they're all spread out.
What did
Hard to
Abe?
tell which vehicle's what?
What did Abe hit? Go back. There's one GBU that landed in between that.
Waiting for the launch. Did he already launch? Oh, there it goes.
I don't know.
No, not yet.
That was
it's
it.
fast forward. There it goes.
I see.
There it is. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what happened to that one.
Yeah, I went off dry one time because I thought that maybe it was already down.
Fast forward.
Oh, it's going for a launcher. That launcher's fucked.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for replying. Make you move first.
GG.
Alright, Red.
Yeah, I've got to run as well. Thanks for the flight. It was fun.
Yeah. So
We'll finally get to see the airbase strike soon.
I was watching this, dude, and then we keep in mind at this point we still don't know if the SA6 is down. So I fucking jettisoned my tanks, And I'm like,
Just trying to get it to turn on.
I'm like, Poison, fucking just wait for it. I was telling Poison to just wait for a slap shot. I'm just trying to get this bitch to turn on. I'm in full burn, like ready to just defend. I don't know what he's doing there. He got drunk. Got confused. He still had one strike at this point, though. He's pulling an Apex right now.
Poison, turn around, Poison, it's the other way. No, that's a friendly, don't shoot him.
The fuck?
I did not know this was happening.
Hey, lead turn into him. There you go. I got angles on him.
Keep in mind, this whole time I'm look at me right now. The funniest part is what I'm doing right now. I'm aggressively doing like brake turns into the target, trying to get the SA6 to turn on. Watch it, dude. Look at this.
Yeah. Say, Poison, you got me right, Poison. You ready to fire?
Fucking crazy.
I got you.
I got you. I got you, man.
I'm looking over my wing right now. I saw the burning fires, and I'm like, I saw the burning fires, and I'm like, all right, I'm getting the fuck out of here. And I just returned to altitude.
I should have called over uniform that I fired that trike at the SA6, but I thought when I fired it that it was already taken care of because everything else was lit on fire.
Here goes Fluky and the Oka team.
Somewhere before this, I said that the SA6 was suppressed. Not actually knowing if it was suppressed, but hoping it was.
Where's Poison, by the way?
He's lead turning into a friendly, trying to get position on him.
I'm turning onto his escort.
What happened to your flares, Fluky?
I forgot, man. There they go.
Oh, yeah.
He's breathing too heavy. He's like,
basically, sweat coming down my, forehead and shit.
This move.
Nailed it. Oh my god.
Oh god.
That'll do it.
Friendly fire.
168.
Oh jeez.
That is.
Boop. Gotta put armor plating on the bottom of your plane. Do that.
Skip bombing.
He lived because that's when he was like, I calling for status. And
you need that legendary fuselage with armor.
So, are there no other there's no other air defenses on the whole?
There's nothing there. Yeah.
I think the ACRVs can fire, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Send him on a reattack.
That's in Korea though. I don't know if they can.
Oh, that's true.
I would have been watching.
Oh my god, Mach 0.9. He's overspeeding, right? Overspeed.
Gonna crash.
Break.
So do those bombs hit? Do they hit target?
They're a little off center.
Oh yeah, those are.
He hit one of those. He destroyed one.
Oh.
Okay, so this segment was destroyed. This segment was destroyed. Fuel tank and ammo was also destroyed.
Who hit the ammo?
Herbert.
Oh, he did?
Probably in the shot where he hit his own fuel tank.
And then there's probably fuel. One of these is fuel, one of these is ammo. Whichever.
I love that in the cello. F-16 or F-16C-30 air brake has been hit 2 times by M82 airburst.
After that, is that it?
Yeah, then it's just me and the other guys just capping Steer 7 at our briefed altitude block, and then once Fluky's off target, we just RTB. There's nothing on the Ingress. It was a boring.
We had an air-to-air engagement earlier.
This is as brief, man. This is as brief.
A flock of birds right here.
Yeah, this is as brief for all. At least I'm at our altitude block. I don't know about the other flights.
That's the end of the Acme. That's it. So that's the end of the Acme.
Yeah, I think I turned it off when Fluky said he was RTB.
So some points we could I guess learn from is scary F-16s that could have really ruined our mission if they were flying east and turned south on us. Don't gun run a Hawk. Yeah, you can gun run an SA2, a SA3, a 6, whatever, but don't gun run a Hawk. It doesn't work. It's a BMS bug. They need to make the hitbox, I guess, larger.
Legit.
We were trying to find the Hawk, and at the last second realized where they were, and they were exactly briefed where your pre-brief was. locations. If we had known that, then we could have just stood off and didn't even need to strike them. Just could have 15'd them.
Or fired preemptively and then rushed in there, maybe.
Yeah.
So I briefed that they're stationary because they're at army bases. Usually, if they're at an army base, they're stationary.
All right, it's good to know.
And what I did, I used the intel screen and then I just measured exactly where they were. So.
Can we see our air-to-air engagement? Because like on Fluke's flight earlier on.
Yeah, on the way down, we saw that contact, and I thought it was moving pretty quick. Didn't do the math. Yeah, I didn't do the math correctly, and then when I wasn't sure what it was, and I didn't
I saw this
fire on
cross
it,
in front of me. And then
so I finally PID'd. Then C-130 we were pointed at it. I was like, fuck it, just shoot a missile at it. Shot a missile at it, continued. But that's where we were gonna go NOE as well. We were gonna go NOE right around then, so we were like, fuck it. Does everyone automatically see the map?
Yes.
Map?
Yes.
I don't think that was awesome. That wasn't it.
It's so awesome. It's amazing.
It makes this like 10 times better.
Was it on the egress, Flugie?
It was on the NOE.
Okay, so it was during the ingress?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not it.
Let's fast forward. There it is.
Oh, it's going to be this one.
Yep.
Ripperoonie. Yep.
Alright, well,
down.
Fuck it, pick it up. Target opportunity, fuck that.
God.
I meant to shoot at it, but my shit didn't come off.
Fucking fixation on C-130s, man.
Well,
literally where we were going anyway.
In the escort's defense, we kept getting called bandit low going this direction. And we're like, okay, well, if you've already called it as a bandit, like, okay, we'll go look for it. And we got called to one that was to the south. So we were guarding the guys dropping the GBU-15s in the south. And that's when those other guys took off.
Must have been fun down here in the dirt with 9mm.
Yeah, you gotta get that. Well, I told Apex to soft lock. I think he did, but he broke soft lock at one point, right before final. That's a point. Next time, just hold it right after final, and then go air to ground. You should be nice and lined up, or use your Mark 1 eyeballs. Either way, shit happens.
Just lucky as hell. CH-47.
That Chinook.
He looks out his right window.
And he
guys, I
a little
think
more
the
aggressive
airbase is
on the
under
break.
attack.
You know, like our last functioning airbase? Yeah, it's about that.
I'm gonna go this way.
Well,
the things with those C-130s getting shot down, those are probably sending fucking resupplies and shit to all these air bases.
Oh, yeah. And we killed a lot of C-130s.
I think, by my count, 4 or 5.
Let's
So
go.
yeah, so after we kill that guy, we go, and then the SA-6 was up, so we just made a hard turn and egressed out and fucking anchored low for a little bit.
I love that AI